Hello, so welcome to this unboxing of Heartspell Horizon Academy. I'm not exactly sure. It is very loud to start with. I'm gonna bring the master volume down to about here so I can hear myself talk. Okay, what are accessibility settings? Large text, arachnophobia mode, typewriter effect. You can choose the font. I'll keep that. Cursor, large, native. Oh, and standard. We'll keep the standard. Native is just the little Windows thing. Okay, resume. So, most I know about this is it's a dating sim that involves some sort of puzzle game. I have looked up, and apparently polyamory is an option in that you can date anybody. What intrigued me, because that's been coming out more often, but it ends up being like Potionomics, where yeah, you can date everybody, but they don't interact, so it doesn't really feel like a real relationship. Really, it feels like everybody has a relationship with you, but not each other, which is a little bit weird. I'm Ace. What do I know? But I have polyamorous friends, so it doesn't look like what they have. Let's just say that. And I've heard in this one you can sometimes learn that the people you're dating are dating other people, so maybe this gets closer to the real thing. In turn, it looks a little bit like a Winter Wolf game, like Love Notes, Love Bites, a couple older ones, but it's Dire Kitten, but slightly different art style, but sort of similar vibes. So we'll see how this goes. Some of Heartspell themes can get steamy if you want them to. Descriptions and art never become explicit, but choices with this icon lead towards spicier content. Got it. Okay. Default experience, great for most players. No, we want the gameplay. Here we go.
The day is finally here. It's time to leave your old life behind and step into a world of magic and wonder. Your letter of invitation in hand, you step up to the shimmering portal in front of you with butterflies in your stomach. Earth recedes behind you as you're pulled through the veil that separates the world you know from the spirit realms that lie beyond it, shrouded in myth. A moment later, you find yourself in a beautiful meadow of wildflowers under a clear blue sky. Behind you is a dense, vibrant forest. In front of you is a towering castle, its narrow towers reaching hundreds of feet above you. As you take a moment to appreciate the scene, a wind picks up around you, coalescing into a small vortex a few feet away. The light inside it seems to bend and fold in on itself briefly as a boy steps out of it. He smooths his rumpled hair and then smiles as he spots you.
Nice interest.
Hello there. I wasn't expecting any new students this far into the semester, but I'm glad to see you.
Am I late?
By a couple of weeks, but we'll get you caught up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm Riley Galwin, and I'm the Welcoming Committee. Welcome to Horizon Academy. I use he, they pronouns. Would you mind if I ask what yours are?
Oh, wow. There's a lot of options here. I understand this is fairly aesthetic. You never actually see your character. I am he, they, but I'm going to go with she, they.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Taking a longer look at the terrain around you, you spot students in small groups, practicing a dizzying array of magic.
By he, they, I mean, usually he's what I default to, but I'm comfortable with they. Anyway.
Horizon boasts the most diverse student body of any sanctioned academy in the realms. Most students here came all this way to get away from the familiar. Is that true for you?
I'm very new to all
Oh,
of this.
how exciting for you. I'm envious, truly. After a while, magic just becomes a normal part of your world, but I still remember those first days of discovery and wonder. Please, make sure you enjoy them.
Lesson spells, friends menu.
Let's get you familiar with how we cast magic here at the Academy, so you can start learning from the other students.
Okay. Shouldn't a teacher be the one teaching me?
Well, Headmaster Galdrin usually teaches the classes, but he's not around at the moment.
if he's a headmaster, wouldn't there be other teachers? Well, where is
We don't precisely know. He left shortly before the students arrived and hasn't returned yet. But don't worry.
Yeah,
Many
That's
of our
never a
students
bad
know
sign.
enough to lead seminars, and everyone here has their own gifts and knowledge to share. You'll get a top-notch education regardless.
why is there only one teacher? Remember, I don't know if anybody who's watching this knows, I was a teacher for a good long while. I do captioning for the hearing impaired now, but mostly because part of my teaching career was overseas, and while I was there, my American license lapsed, and getting that yourself is a financial burden. Where did he go?
No idea. He didn't bother to leave a note.
And there are no other. Thank you.
Afraid not. Gul'jen is wildly powerful. He ran this entire place himself. So, with him gone, it's just the students and the school's enchantments. But the seniors are teaching classes, and so far it's going quite well.
He's calling himself headmaster is a stretch. Headmaster means he leads other teachers. He leads a. I guess he leads a. He leads a facility or area. I mean, a building, a campus. The word escapes me that I'm looking for. But it's misleading at least. Okay. Sounds great.
I'm glad you agree. It's been working out wonderfully so far. New students are learning a lot, and I think it's actually helping the seniors to have this responsibility.
Yeah, the best way to learn is to teach. This is a legitimate thing.
Let's talk basics. Magic has existed since the dawn of time, and a lot of it has taken on the resonance of a particular element. In order for the magic to work, the parts of the same resonance need to be aligned.
Okay.
We're going to be shaping the magic around us. Your goal is to shift individual bits of magic so that at least 3 of the same type are lined up with each other.
Right. It's
Do
a
that,
matching
and they'll
game.
put some
Got it.
power into the spell you're making. Makes sense? Let's give it a shot.
Okay, so it's like a Candy Crush matching game. Match mana gems to fill this bar and complete the spell. Got it. Okay. Non-equipped. No 5 times style equipped, but you still get the bonus. Okay, so excellent. Teach Riley spells take fewer points to complete. Okay, so how do I do this? Oh, it's drag. Okay. Okay, so it has to be. Cool. Relatively
Your first spell of the semester goes off without a hitch. A rainbow cloud of flower petals swirls around you, and you can shape the air currents they're riding on.
easy. Woo! Artfully add some of the petals to your.
Ah, talented and fashionable, I see. That was very well done. Honestly, I'm relieved.
You doubted me?
Well, no, not precisely. It's just that the school needs talented students, more than ever.
Yeah, you're not selling me on the, everything's fine.
Getting into this academy was hard for most of us, and the resources here are fantastic. But Gul'jen created this realm, and only he knows how to maintain it. If it begins to show signs of instability, we'll all have to leave.
Oh joy! It's a pocket dimension that the person who knows how to handle it is gone. Oh no! It's a pocket dimension that requires maintenance. This is not a stable shard. Oh my goodness!
The students will need to figure out how to maintain the realm ourselves. To think that we could accomplish what Gul'jen did, well, it's daunting.
Well,
we have to try.
We don't have to do what he did. We have to maintain what he did. If we could do what he did, that would probably be even better.
He might, but we can't count on it. I mean to keep this place open, and that means focusing on what we can control, without worrying too much about what we can't.
So we've gone from being a teacher and students to just being a bunch of students teaching each other with access to a library and other such things. It's turned into a magic village rather than a school.
But that's not your responsibility. All you need to worry about is making friends and keeping up with your own work. Let's move on to your next lesson. Before we move on, do you mind if I ask what you're hoping to get out of your time here? I like to make sure the school is set up to support the new students as best it can.
I'm looking for romance.
Well, I can tell you that while the Academy's stated purpose is to train magical youth, there's also a lot of romance to be found here. For many of the students, it's their first time away from home, and everyone's eager to see what life has to offer, if you take my meaning.
Meaning that everybody is apparently, yeah, let's just date each other, everybody. Let's just try it out, apparently.
Just do me a favor and try to learn some phenomenal powers while you're at it.
Will do.
Maybe I can help with that.
Hi, Ember. Your name's Ember, right? That's what it says up there.
Ember, so good of you to stop by.
I was on my way to the lake to help Constantine reinforce the wards there. Oh, is this a new student? I don't think I've seen you before.
Okay. Thank you, game, for marking where the romance things... Dating sims that hide that, I mean, it was like, oh, you have to be challenged. It's like, yeah, I mean, I don't do romance in real life. I'm Ace Arrow. But I like my fiction having romance. It's weird. And it's frustrating when the game just like, aha, you have to earn it. I just want the story, dude. Give me the gameplay in between. Let me just have the story I want to tell.
Aw, thanks. You are adorable.
Little hearts going off everywhere.
Riley, anything I can help with?
I'm really loving this so far.
We covered building chains of elemental mana. I was about to explain about chaos and pure.
Oh no?
Mm-hmm. Very important to understand. So you saw how elemental magic worked? Line up the bits and magic happens? Well, chaos and pure mana work the same way, but the results are different, and not always what you want.
They look about college age.
Chaos mana looks like this. It's
Okay.
everywhere, and it's dangerous. If you line it up, it'll corrupt the spell you're working on and set back your progress.
Oh
So
no.
definitely avoid that whenever you can.
Oh no.
And here we have some pure mana. Pure mana won't help the spell you're working on the way elemental mana does, but it'll fuel little helper spells we call cantrips. Here, let me teach you Cleanse. It's probably the most basic one there is. Cleanse destroys a couple random bits of chaos mana so they don't cause you problems. Other cantrips do flashier things like changing bits of mana between elements. You'll see when you get there.
Well put, Ember. Put as simply as possible, matching chaos is bad and matching pure is good.
You can't see
You'll
my
get the hang
thumbs
of
up.
exactly why as you get a little more experience.
You can't see me. I was like, doing the double thumbs up to indicate, yes, I understand, but I don't have a camera, so you can't see that.
Oh,
I
I see
have
my
a camera.
friend's
I just
calling
don't
me.
use it.
I have to run, but welcome to Horizon. I'm sure I'll see you again soon.
Let's try another spell and we'll see how you handle chaos and pure mana.
Cool. Okay, so chaos is bad. Uh-huh. Okay. Cleanse is 3 of these. Well, I can get that right away. Oh, that's the... Oh, that wasn't... Okay, I see. That was air, not cleanse. Okay, so we can do this. We can do this. Yay! Cool. We can do this. Do this. Cool. I'm curious to... I'm sure I'll eventually
Great.
peg
You avoided
some
the
chaos.
and collected the pure. Well done. Cleanse is a useful cantrip. I'm sure that other students will teach you different ones if you become friends.
A big, goofy creature comes bounding up to Riley and starts licking his face, much to his dismay.
Give pets?
At the slightest sign that you're up for pets, the creature runs up to you, tail wagging excitedly.
Pets and scritches.
You rub the creature's back and scratch behind its ears and under the chin.
That's
Its
a good
tail
boy.
wags furiously,
And
it
completed
keeps
a
trying to
chapter.
hop up to lick your face. After a few seconds of unbridled puppy energy, it turns back to Riley and nearly knocks him over with an exuberant pounce.
Stop that. Go away, you. We're busy here. Go frolic.
Oh, he's a nice doggy.
The creature gives him one final, colossal lick across the face and then runs off across the meadow.
And who's that?
Oh, That's just the new school mascot. Pay it no mind.
Is its name Galadin by any chance?
Oh, of course it has a name. Obviously. G something. Gilbert. That's it. Sorry, I'm rather forgetful.
He's adorable.
Is he? I suppose he is. That's good. He's always around, so I'm sure you'll see lots of him.
That's probably Galadrin.
Come with me. We can do this next bit in
I'm
the
getting
castle.
Potionomics.
That's where most of your classes will be.
Yep. I'm getting Potionomics vibes. But, you know, where the pet isn't a terrible thing. Oh. Interesting. Oh, you have limited turns. Okay. High Fae, Infernomancy, Group Hangs, Fashion, Teaching, Recklessness, and Bullies. Magic taught none. I thought she taught me... Well, you taught me Cleanse. Twilight Fae. Administration, Tidy Bookshelves, Vicarious Accomplishments. Vicarious Accomplishments? Watching baby animals yawn. Conflict, Schemes, Irresponsible Behavior. You taught me Cleanse.
One last spell, and then I'll let you run off and choose whatever classes you want to attend, and otherwise discover your destiny.
Who organizes classes with Galdrin missing?
Oh, I do. There's not much to it, really. Just preparing the spaces, drawing up schedules, asking students to give lessons, and making sure there are some healers ready at all times, in case something goes wrong.
Right. Oh, you're so responsible.
Well, someone had to do it. I'm not looking for praise or anything like that. I just wanted everyone to have a good semester, even if there are some unexpected difficulties. We all came here for an education, after all.
Oh, right. Lessons is
Things
the
seem to be
spending
running smoothly enough
experience.
so far. I haven't heard too many complaints, although a few students clearly want to return home.
I don't
This
think.
plane of existence is rather disconnected, you see. The bridges to the other realms become less reliable the farther we get from the solstice. We're over a month past it already.
We're trapped here in a potentially unstable pocket realm.
It's good luck that you managed to slip through it all. Trying to go back would be very risky at the moment. So I'm afraid that, Archmage or not, we have a semester to make the most of together.
What happens if the realm falls apart before then?
Nothing good, that's for certain. But
Great.
honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about that. The sort of destabilization we're talking about would take more than a semester. Even if the school ends up closed, we still have at least a semester to study together.
Oh, hey, are you new here? There aren't a ton of other humans to talk to. Wait, are you human? Scratch that. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I just got a little excited.
Oh, they don't give you the option? Oh, well. Are you? I get...
Yep, as human as they come. 32 teeth, 206 bones, and a beat-up laptop. One standard human.
I'm getting the feeling this is an isekai, sort of. You're coming from Earth.
I'm glad you stopped by, Charlie. I was about to teach our newest classmate about how spells can fail. Care to explain it since you recently took a class on that?
Sure. Whenever you move bits of mana around, that takes a turn. You only have so many moves before the spell will fall apart, so use them carefully.
Got it.
Succinctly put, Charlie. Top marks. Here at school, there's not much consequence to failing a spell. But there are certainly situations where the consequences could be dire, so it's good to practice getting it right.
I need to get to class, but I'll see you around. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's try one more practice spell, and then we can get you settled in.
Okay. Got it. 20 turns. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. That's not enough. We need to do more. Yeah, okay. I need to look for places that will trigger other. Yeah, I'm not doing very well on this one. Not getting very many chain reactions. Got a little bit there. Still have 11, so a a little bit less than halfway through. Very cool. Very cool. Seven to spare.
Alright, I think your orientation is complete. You're a little behind the other students, but it shouldn't take too long to catch up. Come with me, I'll show you to the dorms. Speaking of, all that spell casting has given you enough experience to improve at an aspect of magic.
I was waiting for him to say this.
If you open up the lessons page of your spellbook, you can commit your experience to improving in an area of your choice. Go ahead and do that now.
Okay. Points earned from water match. I see. Okay, I'm going to decrease the penalty. We're going to increase that, and we can do one more thing. An additional turn. Sure.
Wonderful. Here we are at the dorms. Everyone lives here while we're at the academy. Definitely please make an effort to meet the other students. They can teach you cantrips and magical styles from their own cultures.
What are magical styles?
I'm sure you've noticed that while lining up 3 bits of magic is great, getting 4 or even 5 builds your spell faster. But the burst of mana from those 4 or 5 piece chains of mana can be shaped to do even more helpful things.
Do you have a magical style?
I suppose. I've never really thought of it as a style, but I do love taking things slow and really studying magic as I use it.
Okay.
And this is your room. The students are all generally friendly, so don't hesitate to ask anyone if you need anything.
Okay, so let's see. Focus, administration. They. Oops. Freshman human curses. Acing tests her laptop horror movies. Jumping to conclusions, slacking off. Has not taught us anything yet.
Speaking of other students, there is perhaps one more thing we should discuss that's a bit less formal.
What's that?
Humans aren't an academic focus of mine. I certainly don't know the myriad cultures that make up your delightful species or how they view dating.
And how do other people... Oh, I'm happy to teach you.
A primer would be splendid, time permitting. I do love learning new things, especially when it comes to other students. I don't know how humans feel about multiple partners, but in the interest of limiting drama and heartbreak, I thought you might like to know that most students here are enjoying a social scene without constraints.
Okay, there it's explicit. This is polyamory university.
Meaning that if you do decide to date someone, they likely won't have an expectation that you aren't dating other people as well. Or that they aren't.
Very fun.
Indeed. That's the right attitude, I think. Sorry, I'm feeling a tad awkward. Matters of the heart aren't really a part of the onboarding process, but with Galdrin missing, I really do want to keep any miscommunications between the students to a minimum.
I do wonder if they're just going to say, hey, other people are dating other people in the background and that's it. But even if they do say that, that's more than a lot of games do. I mean, let me be clear. Potionomics adding it in, and I guess Demon School adding it in that you can just date anyone you want and they won't get upset at you. Very good. It's kind of an advance in that regard. I mean, it is. Most games would not do it. Previously, the polyamory I'm familiar with is harem dating sims, which are more exploitative, or that horrible example of polyam from Pathfinder Kingmaker. Anyway, that kind of abusive one. Anyway.
Me? Oh no, far too busy, I'm afraid. Someone has to keep this place running after all. Alright, I'll let you get settled in. The school's enchantments will direct you to the right classes, but feel free to audit whatever interests you. Good luck.
Riley has taught you a new minor magical style, Careful Study. Matching 4 gems will generate extra experience points to help you level up your lessons faster.
Ooh. Okay. Gorgeous day for a walk. I've got Aquamancy this. What is this? Careful Study. Oh, you can only equip a certain number. Careful study. Okay, and it is equipped. Cool. Okay. Just gotta stay alert at wizard school. You look like a unicorn. Charlie's looking for a study buddy. Let's meet somebody new.
Today's lecture is outdoors, where you can be a bit closer to the elements you're studying. You're yawning and letting your mind wander as a long lecture ends, and students start pairing up for practice. There's a lot going on around you, but your eyes keep settling on a student you haven't talked to yet.
Hey, new kid, come here.
You blink to clear your head as you stand up and walk over.
I'm Cassie. I saw you looking my way. What's up?
I was hoping we could study. Dislike self-control. Adoration, singing, playing with her food. You're nice to look
Ay,
at.
my eyes are going to roll right out of my head. Look, that's not an awesome approach with normal girls, and I'm a siren, so you're really tempting fate here.
Oh, okay, so that was a siren.
Yep, siren with a capital S. You know, ocean fae that lure sailors into crashing their ships into the rocks with our sexy, sexy songs. Watch out, or I'm gonna get you.
Can I hear?
Are you serious? You want to be compelled? Absolutely not. If for no other reason, then it's considered bad form to lure humans with a song and then let them live. And you seem nice, so let's not. But we can practice magic together instead.
That sounds
I
great.
could use a warm-up, and I'm guessing that you don't know a lot of undersea spells. Let's start with a simple water-shaping spell.
Coincidentally, I just did level up my water magic. After you take a turn, Cassie takes a turn for you. Enthralling. Got it. Interesting. So I have extra. Doing 4 in a row gets me. Okay, so it won't let me do that. So to do this.
I see a good one.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Ooh, do you see it?
Yep. Okay. I need 4s. But I'm not getting 4s right now.
Ooh, how about?
Cool. Do I have any cleanse I can do? Doesn't look like it. Is there any 4s I can do? That's a little bit off. I mean, I see several, but they're 3s. I'm gonna do this.
I see a good one.
Yeah, that, okay. Oh,
Oh, do you see it?
this is gonna start getting to be a problem. If I don't pick it up.
I see a good one.
Okay.
Cassie effortlessly summons an orb of water from a nearby waterfall, and you take turns shaping it into various forms. She goes first, making a simple fish that swims through the air.
Turn it into a shark?
Oh, that reminds me of my friend back home, Mr. Pins.
Oh, that's adorable.
Cassie adds a little more water and changes the shape into an octopus, wrapped all around her.
I like wings.
Oh, like a seagull? I've always wanted to fly.
Cassie adds even more water and shapes it into a fairly detailed copy of herself.
Have it do a cute dance?
Ooh, are you trying to impress me? Because I am impressed. Multiple objects is tricky.
Cassie puts the water back where it came from.
That was super good. And also I had fun.
The
I need to meet up with some friends though. Later.
the voice actor sounds like she's trying to channel Jester.
Cassie has taught you a major magical style.
Jester's already
Radiant
channeling
Storm.
something else.
Matching 5 gems empowers some water gems to also provide pure mana when you match them.
Oh. Okay. So we have Radiant Storm and Careful Study. And you taught us Radiant Storm. Mike's class schedule is cursed. Let's go learn from Charlie a bit.
Amidst the sea of fey bodies and fashion, Charlie's easy to spot. She sees you too and waves enthusiastically as she runs over.
Hi there. You're the new kid, right?
Yeah, we met on my first day.
I remember. There aren't a ton of other humans here after all.
Want to practice together?
Yes, 1,000%.
Honestly, a lot of people are more interested in using class time to socialize or goof off. So I'm always on the lookout for a dependable study buddy.
Okay, that's me.
I thought so. You look dependable.
I am whatever you need me to be, because I'm having fun.
It'll be great to have another human to compare notes with. There's so many different people here, and a lot of their backgrounds give them a leg up. I'm excited, but also feeling very out of my depth.
Have you asked for help?
A little. This is my first time having to make new friends in a very long time, and I'm definitely out of practice. All these fae have so much in common, and I feel like I just come off as weird.
Oh, no weirder than me.
Thanks. That actually makes me feel better. Maybe we can be weirdos together and not worry about what everyone else thinks. Besides, once we're at the top of the class, we'll be sticking out for all the right reasons.
That's the spirit.
Hey, I've got an intro healing spell I've been wanting to work on. And give it a try with me?
Oh, I thought your thing was curses, but okay. Research goals. You must clear the one remaining research gems. 1 remaining research gems? What's a research gem? What is a research gem? I don't know what a research gem is. Oh. Oh, I see what a research gem is. Okay. That didn't do what I wanted it to do, though.
I need to finish my research goals. Research goals complete.
Ooh.
Charlie's spell is a very simple healing spell, good for fixing up bruises and scrapes. The two of you spend a lovely couple of hours hanging out as you wander the grounds looking for students to practice on. The spell works on everyone, but you notice it responds slightly differently to different species. Charlie takes very detailed notes on her laptop.
I noticed they're all fae. We got sirens, the high fae, twilight fae.
After the two of you have mended every bump and bruise in the freshman class, and even a couple bemused upperclassmen, Charlie looks very pleased with herself.
So you're a healer?
I haven't really decided yet. I'm kind of interested in everything. I mean, it's magic. Everything about it is interesting. But I do think a lot about how magic can sustain life. Not just healing, but stopping death entirely. Immortality. I want to find out how to do that.
Oh, is that all?
I mean, yes, there's loads of other cool stuff. But think about it. If you can solve the question of immortality, heck, even if you can just extend your life by a lot, suddenly you've got time for all the rest of it.
Yep, that is the equation.
Being at school with all these other different people is a great opportunity for research. So many different species, and most with much longer lifespans than humans.
Why?
How? Can we create spells to mimic some of their abilities and experiences? I want to learn about that, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We did a good job with our first little healing spell, and that's a great first step.
Teamwork.
Makes the dream work. I'm really glad I met you. I like everyone here, but it's nice to hang out with someone from the same general background, you know. Movies and smartphones, and learning magic from scratch.
Are humans so
A
different?
lot of the students here have some inherent expression of magic. Humans can learn magic, but we start from zero. That's why we have so much more technology to make up for it. But hey, you and I are doing great at picking up magic. Let's do it again sometime. I'll see you around.
Charlie has taught you a major magical style, Purifying Wave. When you match 5 gems, transform up to 4 random chaos gems into elemental gems.
Ooh. Oh, okay. We got a lot here. We're going to level up everything to level 1 before we level up anything to level 2. I kind of like Purifying Wave. Yep. Could use some more, I know I'm avoiding y'all. Let's go here.
Riley's been working with the school's enchantments to send class schedules and lecture locations directly to student spellbooks. But something has gone terribly wrong with that system this morning. You're trying to figure out where you're supposed to be, but the page you've come to rely on is covered with overlapping gibberish
This is
in
the second
several
day.
different languages.
This is the second day. How am I coming to rely on it?
You glance down at the indecipherable script, trying to guess if you're supposed to be in aquamancy or divination. Either way, you're going to be late. Students around you are having the same problem, and you gather that there's someone up ahead who's getting it sorted out, so you follow the crowd in that direction.
I'm just gonna call myself out or something like that. I was talking about... names are always hard. Cassie. Why is that name hard? That's my sister's name. Anyway, I was talking about Cassie seems to be channeling Jester. And that's not fair at all. And recently we saw a thing, I saw a thing on Reddit was, hey, about a Bloodlines characters, like if Deadpool didn't exist, what pop culture character would this character be based on? And I believe my response was, I believe Camp Gay existed before Deadpool, and that's just what Deadpool's doing. So it's the same thing. That bubbly persona with the vaguely Eastern European accent, maybe Middle Eastern, is an older one, and I'm going to call myself out for just connecting it to recent pop culture.
As you get closer, you recognize Ember, the senior you met on your first day with Riley. She's surrounded by freshmen and is fixing their schedules as quickly as she can.
Over here, everyone. I can help. Just form a line and I'll get to each of you. We'll have this sorted out in no time.
Join the
One
line.
by one, Ember casts a small spell on each student's spellbook. Their schedules resolve, and they run to get to class before the bell rings, until you're the last one there.
Oh, hello. I remember you. Just 1 second.
With a refined and well-practiced wave of her hand, mana flows into your schedule, and the ink flows across the page, settling into a schedule that helpfully informs you that this is a free period for you.
What a coincidence. I can talk. What a coincidence.
Oh, well, that's nice. No rush for you. I remember you got to Horizon a little late. I hope you're catching up all right. It's been a little hectic with the headmaster missing. Sorry about that.
Things are going great.
Wonderful. We're trying hard to make sure things are as stable as possible, especially for the freshmen. I'm glad the issues with the school's enchantments haven't caused you any problems.
What's wrong with
They
them?
just don't have the headmaster controlling them at the moment, so they're sort of drifting. Riley is doing a great job keeping things running smoothly, but there's a lot of magic that goes into making this place work.
Ember, that is low-key a terrifying statement.
The castle's bell rings, signaling the start of the next period.
Shoot, I got distracted fixing those schedules.
Do you need to
Yeah,
go to
but
class?
it's too late now. It's better for me to not go than show up late to this one. Drat, I have an assignment I was going to work on with my friends. I guess I'll catch up later. Nice of you to offer, but I don't want to keep you from your own studies. And it's a bit advanced for a first year.
Express happily. I'm a bit advanced for a first year.
Are you now? Well, now I feel like it's my responsibility to test that.
I can handle
Very
it.
well, let's get to it then. I'm practicing advanced unweaving, safely and efficiently undoing magic that's been formed into spells and enchantments.
For curse breaking?
That's a great use for it, yes. Curses are a particular obstinate form of magic, and unweaving is the first step to learning how to remove them. For the assignment I'm working on, I need to quickly unweave active spells, and it would be ideal if I'm not the one who casts them.
Right. I'd be happy to do that.
Thanks! This sort of counter magic is pretty tricky to do right, but I'll teach you a little as we go along, okay?
I'm ready. Ember spells require more points. Got it. Okay, so this is going to be difficult. Let's... Okay, I was hoping to get more from that. Is there a way to get a 4? There is a way to get a 4. Okay. Ooh, there's some... Yep. That's not great. Let's see if we can get a 4 or a 5. Ooh, not entirely sure we can. Ooh. Cool. Oh. Purifying wave happened. Nice. Cleansing
Okay,
it.
let's do a warm-up. Cast anything you like, as long as it's a spell that lingers for a bit.
Cloud of butterflies.
You inhale deeply. Shape the magic in your own
I love
lungs,
this bit.
and exhale a stream of beautiful butterflies in all shapes and sizes. Ember looks at them fondly, and then, with a hint of regret, dispels them with a flick of her wrist.
They were gorgeous. Sorry to ruin them.
I love the animations here,
Great
and letting you
warm-up.
choose how
To get
how
credit, though, I
magic
need to unweave
expresses.
something a little more substantial. Let's see what you've got.
Oh, let's not read her thoughts. That's let's do dampen light. Let's do that sounds interesting.
how interesting. Incantations are going to be tricky, so this is actually great practice. Let's see what I can do with just my hands.
Ember's hand glows with light, cutting through the darkness you've made. As she swipes it methodically through the air, it seems to suck the artificial darkness into it, stripping the muted colours and sounds from the area until things are back to normal. While she's casting, you notice that she occasionally swirls her hand in a way you haven't seen before, periodically shifting the magic around her into a dizzying array of colours before settling back down.
Great job. I think that was enough to call the assignment done. Thanks for taking the time.
What was that you did with your hands?
Oh, here, let me show you. Sometimes when magic isn't cooperating, you can mix it up a little. You know, get it into an easier state to work with. Like that. A little larger of a circle. Nice! I think you've got it.
Just then, a group of 5 other seniors round the corner, all of them decked out in the high end of Fae fashion.
There you are, Em. We missed you in class.
Yeah, I lost track of time. Don't worry, I got my practice in.
The group of seniors all look at you, some with a hint of curiosity, but most with a pronounced disinterest.
Cool. Well, I think we figured out why the scheduling enchantment keeps failing. When Riley got it started, they didn't account for the astral drift this year.
He's doing his best, Constantine.
I have no doubt. Anyways, it should only take us a couple of hours to fix properly. Are you coming?
Go on, I'll be right behind you. It was very nice meeting you again. I'll see you around, yeah?
Yeah.
Amber has taught you a new cantrip, Refresh. Refresh fully resets the puzzle board.
Oh. Cool. So we got friends. Taught us refresh. Taught us purifying wave, radiant storm, and taught us a couple of things. Spells. It costs 4 to do. Okay. And lessons. Let's level up the water again. Why is everyone avoiding that girl?
A girl sits alone, focused on a spellbook that floats a foot from her face. The pages occasionally turning on their own, while many of the nearby students keep glancing at her. None approach or speak to her.
Hey,
She doesn't look up as you approach.
Hey, what's up?
Can I help you?
Could we practice magic together? Oh, hi, what's your name?
With a small sigh, she flicks her wrist, and the book disappears in a shimmer of light. She glances at the other students, who are all suddenly engrossed in other things.
You don't know. I am Amara Dardalia of the Quela. I assume you at least know who the Quela are.
Quela. Transcendence, competence, solitude, power. The number 4. Small talk. Having her time wasted. Participating. Oh. Introvert. I'm sorry.
Astounding. Simply put, the Quela are the most magically adept of the Fey races. We keep to the outer edges of the spirit wilds and stay out of the squabbles of the other civilizations.
Why be isolated?
Because you are all quite exhausting. The Quela are more than capable of continuing their own development without interference or connection to other realms.
What sort of development?
You aren't going to stop, are you? I will make you a deal. Let us practice a simple spell together. You will learn a great deal, and you can tell your friends that you've had the rare opportunity to mix mana with me. And then, you will leave me alone. Forever.
We'll see about that. I'm ready to learn. Only score points for matches with 4 or more gems. Hard to impress. Okay. How can I... Is there another 4 I can get? Yes. Oh dear, that's a lot. Ooh. Okay. Let's do a cleanse. I don't think we are in need of a full reset yet. Okay. I see a lot of 3s. Let's see if I can find any 4s. Oh, there's a 5. Awesome. Cool. Any more 5s? Oh, there's a 4. Okay, any more 4s? Cool. Could do another cleanse and see what that does. Could use a fire right there, but I'm not going to get one. That give me any force? Cool. There's a 5.
The spell, as it turns out, is the creation of a small rain cloud. You've done this a few times before, but doing it with Amara is hard. Every time you're even remotely sloppy or take a shortcut, she whisks the mana away and has you start over. By the end, you're sweating and sore.
Well, thank you for the lesson.
With a knowing look, she puts a finger to your lips and directs your attention to the little cloud. In your experience, these sorts of small conjurations disperse shortly after you stop shaping them. This one hangs in the air, unchanging but for the constant stream of droplets falling from it.
She's a perfectionist.
Let's take a closer look at your work, shall we?
Amara gently touches the tips of her right-hand fingers together and then spreads them out in a quick motion. Your rain cloud expands and envelops the two of you.
Properly formed magic, self-reinforcing from ambient energy. Without a change in the local environment, this will last just shy of 3 hours. Not perfect by any means, but competently done.
Oh, thanks.
For what? I'm simply stating fact. This was a Quela child's exercise, and you have performed adequately. If you were my child, I would give you a rice treat.
You have a kid?
Only a metaphor.
So we can keep studying.
No.
She closes her hand into a fist, and the cloud surrounding you collapses into a very small point just above your head, which bursts like a water balloon, drenching you. She turns to leave.
But you have some potential. Good luck with your life.
Amara has taught you a minor magical style, purification. When you match 4 gems, 2 random gems become infused with pure mana. Break the gems to collect the mana.
Okay. Okay, Amara. You taught us purification. I am going to go with that. Okay. Earn more points from water matches. You know what? I am going to go with that. You know what? Actually, where's the spell? This is more XP. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Keep that for a while.
You're walking through the busy hallways, lost in thought as you try to commit the last class's arcane formulas to memory. You pay no mind to the students pushing past you, until some deep and instinctual part of your brain becomes aware that someone is making eye contact with you. She heads towards you with a cheerful smile and a confidence that makes you sure she's heading for someone behind you. Glancing over your shoulder, you don't see anyone else paying her any attention, though.
Is this a moth girl?
When you turn back to her, she's just a couple of feet away, her friendly smile clearly meant for you. 2 quick steps, and she's closed the distance to you, wrapping you up in a warm embrace. The peach fuzz covering her face, velvety soft against your skin, as she nuzzles your cheek affectionately.
Return the hug.
The hug lasts a long moment as other students politely walk around the two of you. The fairy gives a big sigh, and you can feel her smile in the tightness of her cheek against yours.
As a note, I'm not a hugger, so there's a little bit of a discomfort in that. Yeah, don't run up to people and hug them randomly without asking first.
You give the best hugs. Have I ever told you that?
I don't think we've met.
You're hilarious. I've got a free period. Want to hang out down by the lake?
Oh, have we met before in like are you like non-linearly experiencing time?
The fairy takes a step back and looks at you, her expression shifting from confusion to realization to horror.
Oh my gosh. You really don't know me, do you? Does this mean this is the first time we're meeting? Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, I would be too if some rando just leapt into my arms. Jeez, Miko, great first impression.
Well, it was a really good hug, though.
Well, you're a great hugger. Or rather, gosh, this is so awkward. Sorry, I'm very flustered.
Miko. I was right, you're a moth girl. Moth girls in all my magical dating sims. There's one in Potionomics, there's one here. It's all over the place. Want to tell me what's going on?
Okay, introductions like a normal person. Hi, I'm Miko, and it's wonderful to make your acquaintance for the first time.
Are they going into, like, the Mothman being outside of time and space?
A hopeful smile graces her face, and she visibly relaxes.
Thanks. Sorry, this isn't going like I imagined, and I'm just sort of trying to recover.
You imagined meeting
Well,
me?
not meeting you, but I've had visions of knowing you. You know, after the meeting part, which is usually the hard part for me.
Oh, semi-Mothman, moth person.
Yeah, so the thing is that I'm an oracle. You know, visions of the future, portents and prophecies and that sort of thing.
So what visions have you had of me?
All sorts. But the thing is that sometimes I get lost in those visions and then I get confused. You know how sometimes you can't remember if something really happened or you're remembering a dream?
Yeah, that's happened
It's
to me.
super weird, right?
Confusing
Well,
for sure.
being an oracle is like that, but all the time. It's really hard to keep clear what has happened and what's going to happen, or what might happen. For me, it's all memories, whether it's happened yet or not.
Yeah, you experience time non-linearly. Perceptively. Maybe not physically. It doesn't look like you experience it physically non-linearly, but mentally you do.
Which means sometimes I accidentally feed my cats 3 times in one morning. And sometimes I super embarrass myself by giving a huge hug to my best friend only to discover that they've never met me, and now they think I'm a crazy person.
It's okay. I don't think you're crazy.
Miko brightens a bit, and you can tell that her instinct is to give you another hug, but she restrains herself.
I'll give her a hug.
She lets out a small squeak of elated surprise and
Oh.
returns the hug.
Most of the time, being an oracle's great. Sometimes I just let myself get too carried away with things that might happen and don't pay enough attention to what's actually happening.
I wonder if I've already messed up with Charlie and Amara. Probably not. This seems like a very loose and fun time forgiving game.
Yeah, or, geez, I am not nailing this. I don't mean to, tell you what you're going to do. I've just seen futures where you and I are very close, and I like those futures a lot. Maybe too much since I forgot that I'm not actually in one of those futures.
How about we hang out and see where things go?
Yeah, that sounds great. Like how normal people get to become friends. Slowly over time. So, what do you want to do?
You're kind of like a mixture of Amity and the Moth Woman from the Storyteller Squad. Want to practice some magic together?
Yes! Honestly, teaching people magic is sort of my jam. Could I teach you a little divination?
I would love that. Okay, you use green magic. First match of each turn is worth half. Chain reactions are worth double. Ooh. Okay. So let's see if we can find chain reactions. I still have 1 mana. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't a chain reaction. Okay. Let's try to work from below. Ah, that didn't work. Well, that went really... Okay. Cleanse is good, because you get the chance to get points without having to use a turn. Yay, careful study. Uh-huh. Okay, here's a... do I have a 4, though? I do have a 4. Cool.
Divination is one of the trickier branches of magic, but Miko is an intuitive and enthusiastic instructor. Her awkwardness melts away as she runs you through some warm-ups. It's clear that even though she's a freshman like you, this isn't her first time teaching.
Okay, friend, your mana control is looking stellar. Now you just need to choose a scrying surface. Something you can look into, unfocus your eyes, and see what the magic allows you to see.
Now, I don't know that the people who wrote this have anything to do, any knowledge of the Storyteller Squad. It's a Monster of the Week podcast. Very good one. Go watch it. I've done a couple of videos based off their stuff. She's giving me vibes of like Starfire too.
We can grab whatever we need from the supply closet. You can read about all the standard options in Chapter 1 of the Divination textbook.
A basin of water. I'm doing water magic.
That's a wonderful choice. Water's a lot like a mirror, except that you can splash it if you see a future you don't like.
Let's go all
That
Galadriel.
doesn't change anything, but it's very satisfying. Let's start by channeling mana into the water and clearing your mind.
One thing I really like is she said one of those futures, so there are alternate futures.
Get rid of your expectations, and the magic will guide you to the most likely future.
Miko guides you, and you start having visions. Just bits and pieces, though. A face, a sound, people shouting far away. It's an indistinct jumble, but a definite sense of anxiety builds in you. Whatever you're seeing feels important, but you can't get it in focus. The more you try to divine details, the more confused everything gets.
Just go with the flow.
Gently, let it slip away. It takes a long time to learn how to focus and interpret. This was a great first try. Don't worry, you'll get good at this soon enough. Trust me, I know.
Divination. Okay.
Did it? That's a pretty common response to dipping your toes into the stream of time. General uneasiness at the unknown, you know. Let's do some more later and I'll help you get a clearer picture so you can see that whatever it is isn't so bad.
It's going to be worse, isn't it? All right.
Thanks for letting me teach you a little bit. I really like teaching people. It makes me feel less shy.
Well, you're great at it.
Thanks. I feel a little like I'm cheating because this all comes naturally to me. Also, I'm a fairy, so I'm used to magic in general. This was... Okay, thanks.
Oh, no!
Sorry for needing assurance.
What did I pick?
It's just that this is an important moment for me. Lots of potential futures going away, and I don't want to lose the good ones. I should go for now, but we can hang out again? I'll help you with that vision.
I'd love to hang out, lessons or not.
Miko giddily sweeps you up in a hug for a quick moment.
I'm really happy. Thanks. I'll see you around, okay?
See you soon, Miko.
Miko has taught you a minor magical style. See through flames. When you match 4 fire gems, 2 random gems become empowered with time magic. Break them to earn an extra turn.
Oh my. See through flame. I don't have another one of that. Ooh. Oh, that's so good though. More Charlie. Charlie studying as usual. Surely Amara could give me just one more lesson. Gotta stay alert at wizard school. It's a gorgeous day for a walk. But I've hit an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and stop here. And return to the title screen. And talk to you later. Bye.